Hi everyone, guess who? Surprise! It's Saturday in Vegas, Saturday afternoon. Stop in, say hi, come and join me. I'm going to make a card. Oh, we've got some people stopping in. This is great. It's a little bit warm here today in Vegas because we're expecting storms. So, this is great. Oh, Vegas. I can hear myself. I don't want that. Okay, let's see who's here. Vicky's here. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Linda. Hello, Lynette. I told Mumsy. I gave her the heads up I was doing this today. So Mum will be here in a minute. I'll just wait for a second or two to see if more people join. So I saw a beautiful... Mum's here. Mum's here. Hello, Mumsy. Linda, hi, Mumsy. I saw a beautiful card. Absolutely stunning. Well, I think it is. It was either Instagram or Pinterest. I think it might have been Instagram last night. And I just saw it and went, oh, I have to make that. So I'm going to case it. The original designer is Janneke de Jong from Holland. One of the international demos that I follow. And I just love her stuff. Hello, Margaret. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Yes, by all means, if you guys want to share my video, that would be great. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So this Christmas card isn't too involved. I reckon a beginner could make it. It's simple. I don't know about quick, but there's not a lot to it, but there are a few different elements. Sherry's here. Hello, Sherry. I've got a few people watching. I had the house to myself. Finally, Paul is out. I finally got Jerry to sleep, and I finally got the cat to sleep. So, okay. The set we're going to be using today is Merry Christmas to All. It's the bundle on page 5 of the Holiday Catalogue. We're going to be using the dies, in particular, the Merry. And then I'm going to stamp Christmas. And we're going to be using some foil and we're going to be using some glitter paper. So I'll just pop this die out. I love the word dies. I love them. That says happy. We don't want that one. Merry, there's the one we want. Okay, put all the others back in. Okay. Right, we'll get started. Hello, Ellen. Lovely Ellen. All right, I might get the stamp out too that I want to use. As you can see, the Christmas is the only one I've used out of this set. That's okay. I'll use that set a bit more. That's probably the wrong size block. I could probably get away with that block. Yep, I can. Okie dokie. That's not straight. There we go, get that straight. Right, he's mounted on there, ready to go. He's going to get die cut out of Gold Glimmer. But let's start with our card base, shall we? Let's just move this out of the way. It's going to be the colours we're using, Poppy Parade. I'll just move this down so you guys can see. So, A4 sheet, lay it landscape. And we're going to slice it in half at 14.9 centimetres. Gives you 2 equal halves. I'm just going to put one aside because I only need one today. And then we're going to turn that landscape and we're going to get our bone folder and we're going to put that at 10.5 centimetres. And then we're going to score it straight down there. And the reason why I use the trimmer to score is I've already got that to keep me straight when I score it. So. And I don't particularly like the scoring blade in the trimmer. And the problem with that is if you have a scoring blade and a cutting blade and you want to score and you accidentally cut, then that's a problem. Okay, so the base is done. Now we're going to do a layer, and I might just chop this one in half because I don't need all of it. So I can keep one half. Just finished a card yourself. Yeah, it's the day for card making and crafting, I reckon. Well, I think any day is, but... Okay, so what do I make my layers? This is testing me now. I thought I could remember. We'll make it 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. Sounds about right. 3 7/8 is that one. I'm better off going this way. It's all right, don't mind me, people. Yeah, because then I get 2. 3 7/8. Let's put him to one side. What would I say? 5 3/8. Yes. Okie dokie. I think we might actually have that right. Here's hoping. Okay, so I assume all you guys can hear me okay? And you know what I've just realised? That's not how her card was. That's okay. So what it actually is gold foil goes here. So this one should be, let's try that again, kids. Is this going to be wide enough? No. So we've got to go 5 3/8 this way. That's going to make it that way. Okay, and 3 7/8 down this way. Hello, Mary. Thanks for stopping in. I love it when people join me for a crafting session. And I just thought this morning, you know what? I'm going to make a card. Take 2, yes. And I normally have a few takes. I'm going to make a card and I'm going to make it with people. I'm going to do a video. I love sharing it with you. I'm not making anything overly technical, but I just like to share what I'm making. So this one is going to be 5. No. See, this is why I really don't like doing this, because I don't know my measurements very well. Okay, it's the one after the half. Well, that's 3/8. I think. One after the half is that one, maybe. Oh, I don't know. It's technical, isn't it? Hello, Kayla. Hello, Heather. More people are stopping in. This is great. This is my kind of Saturday. So now this one's before the half. Thought I had it, but I don't. I hate the 8ths and the 16ths and the... It's just easier when it's 1/4 and a half and 3/4 and a whole. Okay. You know what? Make up your own measurements like I just did. Oh, hello, Morgan. Morgan's watching too. Kayla's lovely sister. Oh my goodness, she knocked off night shift and then went wedding venue looking. Oh my goodness, I'd be like, if I'd been on night shift, I'd be going to bed. I can't do crowds at the best of times, but when I'm tired, that's just a recipe for disaster. All right, so what's going to happen is Poppy Parade's going to be the base, the gold foil's going to go on, and then the white's going to go on like that. So we won't stick that down yet. That's how it's going to look, roughly. Right, let's get on with it. Now, we need to die cut him, so let me get the big shot over. And here's praying I actually get it right this time. I have decided with these word dies, which is what I should have done. Oh, the first time I've used these was I should have used the precision die. So from what I can gather, you put the platform down first, and it gives you a guide here. Yeah, next weekend I'll be occupied. There'll be crafting going on, but the TV will be on in the background, and it will be on one station. And you can only contact me if it's an absolute emergency. And it will be Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I will be out. The world stops for Bathurst. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is in this household. And if anyone doesn't like it, they can move out. Okay. No, there will be crafting going on next weekend, Linda, because I have a TV right behind me. So that's no problem. All right, so your base plate, right, and then this goes down like this. We only need one cutting plate. And I think I put that down like that and that over the top. Okay, nope, that's not how it goes at all. I wonder if I put, actually, I've gone back to Stampin' Up plates. No, that's not how it's done. That's not how it's done at all. Yeah, not if the Giz is winning. Okay, I've gone back to Stampin' Up plates. So I have the dirty plate on the bottom, which is the one that gets cut, and I've switched to a Stampin' Up plate and a clean plate on top. But this sandwich isn't working out. Now it says here, your multi-purpose platform on tab 2. Well, we don't have tabs anymore. Then the precision base plate, and it has to go that way. Then that, and then... Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah. Okay. The thin die. Oh, the adapter, Ellen, the adapter. Oh, good girl. Okay, that. Now we got it. Okay. Then that goes like that. That goes like that. Thank you, Ellen. Lifesaver, that woman. And then the dirty one on top. No, the clean one on top. Okay, let's try that. Hey, that's better. That's better. See, it makes it easy when you know how. The jigger is wrong. What jigger, Mumsy? It's all right, we got it sorted. Or did you just want me to use the word jigger? I'm real on my videos. Yeah, I am. What you see is what you get. There's no pretentiousness here. I may have been a princess when I was little, but I'm far from it now. I think I'm a princess. No, I'm not a princess. I'm a queen now. I'm a queen. Right. Wow. Okay, so much for keeping that far out. What's done to that plate? So much for keeping that one clean. I should have used the dirty one. Doesn't matter. I got plenty more where those came from. The die's a little bent, but it's well and truly cut it out. I probably shouldn't have done so many passes. Everything is a jigger. It is too. Mum can't remember the name of something. The jigger. And the funny part is, when she says to Dad, the jigger's broken, can you fix the jigger? Dad knows exactly what she means. That's what you get after 40-something years of marriage. Now, guess what? My paper pierce is missing. Why is this happening to me? I bet you the cat ran off with it. If that cat's taken my paper piercer, he is in huge trouble. Huge. Nope. Was in front of me the whole time. I need my eyes checked. Okay, no car alarms today either, have you noticed? That was funny. I left a very polite note on her windscreen. I wasn't nasty. I basically told her she needs to park elsewhere, that it's not convenient for her to park where she is with her car alarm going off. And she got the message, so she can obviously read, because I haven't seen her since. So, problem solved. See what you can achieve when you're polite. Oh, trust me, I wanted to scream at her, but that wasn't going to get me anywhere. So he's going to go on there like that, but first I just have to pop him out of there like that. Okay, but what's going to happen is we're going to do a watercolor wash in Poppy Parade on the white. He's going to go across there like that. I'm going to use a bit of vellum and that punch, and then I think we're right to go. So we're not actually stamping as such until we do the sentiment. Hi Angie. Hi Kylie. 44 actually. Oh, 44 years. Yeah, I'm going, what's 44? Yes, because I'm 44. Good afternoon. Do I use the double-sided adhesive sheets with the word dies? Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It depends what mood I'm in. Today I'm just going to, I've gotten the hang of using the multi-purpose glue on the back. So I do have the sheets. When I think it's more when I remember to use them, I do it. Right, I'll just put these two out of the way. I don't think I need anything else down to do this. Might have to have a couple of goes at this. I don't know how, if I'm going to get this right or not. And I think I need the re-inker. So this is why it's always good to get the re-inker when you buy the stamp pad. Because with the old pads, I'll just close it and show you, you used to be able to do that and squeeze the top and the bottom together. And then, oh, this one's a bit tight. When you open it, it used to leave a puddle of ink there, which would then be perfect. And then you would get your aqua painter, a couple of dobs of water in there, and you'd be right to go. But the new style pads, you can't actually do that. I squished them together and see nothing. So this is where we just use a dollop of Poppy Parade. I probably should have checked that was the colour before I squirted it into the lid. And we don't want a lot of water. I think that's where I'm going wrong. So we'll just do this randomly. There's no right or wrong way with this. And this isn't on watercolor paper, it's just on just standard Whisper White. And I'm not the best at watercolor wash, but you know what, bugger it, that'll do. Yeah, I do need to squish harder. You can still do it with your new pads. Yes, some people can. Hi, Chrissy. I clearly don't have enough muscle. I didn't have my Wheaties this morning, that's what it was. Right. Now, we do need to just let that dry for a minute. Just let the ink settle. But that's going to go on there like that. He's going to go over the top like that. Can you see where this is going? Okay. While he's drying. Now, Yaneki used a different, I think she's used a die. But that's okay. I went, no, I won't use a die. I'll use a punch. So I have changed it up a little. He's going to go there. Okay. Oh, thanks, Kayla. Hello, Wendy. And he's going to go somehow. I'll have to get the placement right. And then when I stamp the Christmas, he can either go down there or down there. And he's going to go on another little piece. I've got a scrap piece of white and I'm going to stamp Christmas. And I think I'm just going to do it in black. So he'll get stamped on there like that. We could probably do that actually, and then basically the card's ready to put together. So before we do anything, let's get the paper piercer. This is good underneath your photopolymer stamps. It just helps with the image. Now I'm looking for my memento pad. And I'll just, yeah, he's straight enough. He'll do. Make sure you ink him up really good. Don't be afraid to put lots of ink on because we want a nice crisp image. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. How good was that? Geez, I'm getting lucky with these videos, although I shouldn't speak too soon. I haven't finished yet. Okay, so I've made sure that out of this scrap I've stamped him along the straight edges, because then basically all I have to do, which has made my life easier because I'm free cutting, I don't normally like to do, but for a little piece like this, it's pretty easy. I can get away with it. Even my cutting will pass. I could probably lob a bit off the bottom actually. This is where I go wrong. I go, oh no, it just needs a bit of a trim, and I'll just take a bit more off, and I'll just take a bit more off, and then before I know it, I actually have to restamp it because I've taken too much off and it looks silly. Okay. But, you know, what the hell, I'm having fun. There's no rules. This is what I like. There's just no rules. You just make it up as you go. I don't know. See, this is where I might need everybody's input. I need some feedback. What do you reckon? Shall I just put him down there like that? And I can always pop him up on dimensionals. Hi, Tiffy. So, oh, and then she did the splatter. I don't know. Has anyone seen the splatter? Let's give it a go. This could go horribly wrong. I'll get all these bits out of the way. So I need the aqua painter back. I might actually have enough. Oh, it's working. Okay, so while you've still got water on your brush and a bit of colour, I'm just flicking it with my nail. Beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll pick it up. Make it closer. Can you see that? The speckle on it? I've just flicked it with, you can tell there's still Poppy Parade in the end of that brush. Can you guys see? Just make it closer. I'm just trying to pop it up on the Christmas on Dimensionals. Yeah, I will. Hi, Cheryl. You're glad you're not the only one that does that. Trust me. You won't be alone. Yeah, so I really like that speckled look. And I'd never done that before either. I went, oh, how do you do that? Must be a stamp. No, it's not a stamp. You just flick it with the end of the brush. Only problem is you get it all over your nail, but that's okay. That's what baby wipes are for. Let me just get a baby wipe so I can just clean up my finger. So I'm really quite happy with that. But I think I'm going to finish mine off. Yaneki left hers just like that with just the splatter. But I'm actually thinking, I've pulled these out because these are Poppy Parade and I could use just some of the smaller ones, but we'll see. We'll get the card together and we'll see first what it looks like, because yeah, you don't want to saturate it with too much water because it's not watercolor paper and it makes the Whisper White card go a bit yuck. So I'm making you nervous. It's all right, I was making me nervous. He's going to go on like that. Spritz with shimmer. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, Angie's onto something. Hi, Jenna. Okay, should we? Yes, but what colour? White. No, white's no good. Champagne. I should have had a gold one mixed, and I don't, but that's a great idea. That's a great idea. And I think gold, because I've got the gold foil as the background. Bit of Winker Stella would be good. Yes, absolutely. There's another great suggestion. Wow, you guys are full of good ideas. Okay. Yeah, so something I've just realised. Pick this die up. I think he's got, oh no. Okay, never mind. It's working out. No, that's too high. See, he needs to be there like that. And then I could just pop the Mary across him. Actually, there's good, like that. I won't do this card on the wonk, I'll keep it straight. Okay, we're gonna put The Christmas on dimensionals. Now everyone knows I love my dimensionals, and I might need to use, will we get away? Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Yep, I'll just get away with that. I like to use a lot, so use as many as you want. You could be a bit OTT like me and use a lot, but that's okay, doesn't matter. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, and I'm not going to stick him on yet because I've still got to assemble the card. He'll go on last, yeah, down there like that. Your neckies was a bit different, but I've changed it to suit me. I've changed this and I've changed the die, but other than that, I've kept the other elements the same. That's really pretty. I don't actually know if I need these or not. I don't want to overdo it either. I actually like it like that. So let's pull everything off again. We can get rid of the paper here, so we don't need that. Let's put everything together. I'll just give this a quick, whatever you call this, a zhuzh, to get it to dry. Sky's starting to look a bit black. Ooh, storms, I love storms. Gold goes well, yes it does, especially with this colour. Oh my goodness, when I saw it, like, it really popped, and then I went, well, that's not real red. And then straight away I went, that has to be Poppy Parade. And I haven't used that for a card yet, for a Christmas card. Well, I don't think I have. So I thought, well, perfect. And I just loved the card so much. And I thought, I'm sure your necky won't mind if I case it. I didn't ask her, but because I've given her full credit. Oh my God, that's not straight. Oh, far out. Well, that was a bit of a boo-boo, but I got it off quick enough. See, this is the only problem with using snail, that if that happens, sometimes once it's down, it's down. It ain't coming back up. It's still not entirely straight, but I might get away with it. Far out. Hi, Susan. Okay. That may be dry enough to pop on. Yeah. I may get away with that. It's ever so slightly not straight. I know it's there. I can see it's not straight, but like I say, I might get away with it. It's not something you notice straight away, and I suppose if you're not looking for it, you won't notice it. And I'm sure the person I give it to, as long as they haven't watched this video, they won't notice. Okay, let's see if I can get this one straight. I don't want to get my head in the shot to look right over the card to line it up. So I'm doing it from where I'm sitting and hoping for the best. I think that ink is actually dry. I won't rub my fingers over it just in case I smudge it and make it look terrible. Just realised, yep, should have checked that first, that the card was round the right way. Because how many times have we all done that? Yours are always wonky. Exactly right, it's called handmade, Jenna, exactly. Just like the beautiful Ellen said to me last week in a Facebook Live I was doing, it's handmade, not Hallmark. So, there. Now, actually, he goes that way. I had him upside down. You can tell. I don't know if you guys can tell. You can just tell. I can tell the way it's been punched out. What I actually want to do is line up the top of the R with the bottom of that die. We're going to put the tiniest bit of glue on the bottom. Whoop, that's not the tiniest. That might be enough to hold him down. We shall see. And then I should be able to cover that up. Now I need the tweezers for this. Should be able to cover that up with this die. I don't know what's going on with this glue. It's just coming out everywhere, man. Get the trusty tea towel. Might have squeezed it a little bit too hard. I haven't got enough squeeze for the ink pad, but I've got plenty of squeeze for the glue. Okay, just little dots. steady as you go, all the way around the die. Although, like Heather said, probably would have been, Heather suggested, the double-sided backing, the sticky backing. I know I have some. I should really pull that out and start using that a bit more for these dies, and then I won't have to go through this with the glue, but we're there now. So line the R up with the bottom of that die. There we go. Okay, Mary should have been a little bit higher, but it's down now, but that's okay because, yeah, I'm only just going to get him in the corner. Yeah, my placement's off. I should have put him up a bit. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It doesn't look right. I wonder if I can pull him up. No, because then I'm going to have glue where he was stuck. Too late. Too late. Okay. Never mind. See? Sponge it onto the words. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's how I used to do it with the silicone mat. And I used to put a dab of glue in the corner, and then I used to get a sponge and then sponge it on the back. But then I had a problem with that. So I stopped doing that. And I went, you know what, Michelle, just tweezers and some glue control should do it. Okay. We're done. I was doing okay until I put the Mary on. Yeah. See what the Christmas looks like in between the M and the Y. Oh, down there. See, what I should have done was move him up. Fine tip glue pen. Yes. The fine tip glue is awesome for fiddly stuff as well. Absolutely. Getting the cap on's a bit of a challenge. But now I've pulled it off. Now I have to get it back on. Oh, look at that. First time. Yeah, to make a terrible mess. Yeah, me too. Oh, thanks, Heather. Oh, thanks, Linda. It's okay, but it's off. He could do with being higher. That's a shame. But it doesn't matter. Other than that, all in all, it's come out quite nicely. I love the colours and I love the background, and I finally got that sorted with the vellum and this colour combo. Yeah, who would know if they hadn't? Exactly. Ah, thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Sherry. So it's not bad. It'll pass. I think it'll pass. Okay, so what we need to do now is what we always do on the back. Let me get a sticker. Yes, would be good in green as well. I actually thought the same, and the original with Janecki's actually had some green on it. So where I've done it differently, this piece here, I'm pretty sure, I thought it was black at first, and then when I looked closer, it's actually, it might be garden green, I think, or tranquil tide. It's a real deep green. And then she stamped it in white and heat embossed it with white embossing powder, and she actually hasn't raised hers up on dimensionals. So that's where she went different. And I went, well, I don't really want to introduce green because I like Poppy Parade and the gold and the white, and that's it. I don't really want to introduce any more colours. So I decided to just do this on white in black. Where do I get the stickers from, Wendy? I buy those from Vistaprint. So I just go to Vistaprint online and I go to their return address label section. And then sometimes I have a look at their designs that are already in there that you can choose from, and then you just enter your information. or you can design your own, and then you can just buy a set amount. I think I normally buy them 500 at a time. Ah, Belinda's here. Hi, Belinda. Shaded spruce. Actually, yes, I think it could have been shaded spruce. Yep, it was a deep, deep green. So, yeah, and she's used a different dye with the vellum. She's actually used a dye, whereas I've used the sprig punch. But other than that, everything I've kept the same. But I'm really glad I tried that speckle flicking with the aqua painter. I've never done that before, so that actually worked out well. So we're done. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Go back to where you were, Michelle. I keep this one. This is the Statement of the Heart stamp set. I keep it mounted on that block because I use it for every card. So, you know, no point in mounting it and taking it off and putting it back on again. And I'm going to use Poppy Parade on Poppy Parade, because I can't really use any other colour. So it's this one. And we'll just stamp him in the middle. And I love putting this on the back. Ta-da! We're done. We are now. All I've got to do is put an insert, a white insert, inside. That's where I can use one of my dots, I think. So I've got some inserts pre-cut to the right size. So I might just stick him inside, and then the card's done. And I'll put this up on Hello Day, I reckon, during the week, with the supply list of everything I've used to make the card. So if you want to make it. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Which set is that sentiment from? Hang on a second, I'll show you. It's called Merry Christmas to All, and it's the bundle on page 5 of the Holiday Catalogue. So that's the Holiday Catalogue there. Page 5. So this is the stamp set, and I've used that Christmas there, and they're the dies. And you save 10% when you buy them as a bundle. And if anything from the Holiday Catalogue carries over to the annual catalogue, bundle wise, they actually split them, and then you have to buy them separately, and they are no longer offered as a bundle. You can still buy the two to coordinate, but you have to buy them separately. You lose the 10%, so it's always better. You noisy bugger, go away. It's always better to get the bundles while they're at 10%. Yeah, you missed it. Mind you, I didn't give you a heads up, Belinda, that I was doing it, because I don't know why. The list of people that I have to notify before I do a video is getting longer, and sometimes I just forget, and I think, I just have to tell Mum. And everybody else will just have to find me, just be on at the right time. So there you go. Another one done. Another simple one. Yeah, I look at it and I go, oh, why didn't I get the Mary in the right place? I'm almost tempted to make it again just so I can get the Mary in the right spot. That's how pedantic I am. Oh, the one that I put on the back of the card. My apologies. That is called the Statement of the Heart. It was only available. It was a single stamp, so that's all you got. It was only available for a limited time during, I forget which month it was. It was sometime this year. Yeah, and you basically had to buy it that month, or yeah, it wasn't available in the Holiday Catalogue. But here's hoping it's something that maybe they roll over into next year's annual. Maybe. Fingers crossed, they might do that. So you never know. So that's my card for today. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was my little crafting session. May, thanks Ellen. A favouritism, well yeah, I've got to look after Mumsy first, because you know, you never go against your mother. May 28, you got it when you joined. Excellent. Yep. It was a good one. I think you could add it to your starter kit too. Which reminds me, 2 things I need to tell you girls about. If you have got bonus days coupons, you have to use them by tomorrow night, because they expire. You only had September to use them. So if you shopped in August and spent over $90, I think it was, Stampin' Up would have emailed you a bonus days coupon, and each code is worth $9 off your next order. And then you had all of September to redeem your codes on an order. So if you've still got codes, you have to put an order in by tomorrow night to get that $9 off. Otherwise, 1st of October, you lose them. And also, oh, you just missed out, Angie. Bugger. There is an awesome new, what do you call it? Addition, I suppose we'll say. For people who want to join between the 1st of October and the 31st of December, I think they're just running it for 3 months. It's a trial in the South Pacific, so Australia and New Zealand. I believe it's New Zealand as well. When people join, now they get their choice of 2 starter kits. How awesome is that? So you still have the normal option where you could build your own starter kit and put whatever you want in it, worth $235 worth of stuff, but you only pay $169, and then you get a 20% discount on like everything you buy. Or Stampin' Up have actually put a starter kit together, and it's worth $235. So it's got $235 worth of stuff in it. A limited edition starter kit, thank you. And it's got set things in it, so those things can't be changed. Basically what's in it is what you get, but it's a bit of everything. Plus you get a Stampin' Up apron, plus you get a Stampin' Up collapsible bin, plus you get is it a $50 coupon voucher thing? I'm pretty sure it's like $50. So like, how awesome is that? And it's still only, I'm pretty sure, $169. So that's fantastic value. So that's going to be from the 1st of October to the 31st of December. The people that join up in that time will have the choice out of the 2, and you can just either put your own together or take the one that Stampin' Up has selected for you. It's the Ready Set Starter Kit. Thank you, Wendy. $50. Yep, $50 voucher. Yep, that's what I thought too. I just quickly read the information, so I haven't printed it out yet. I wasn't entirely sure, but that's a really good offer. So if you're thinking about joining Stampin' Up, that's the time to do it, because the value that you get in that starter kit, and then you're set, basically. And then not only do you get a 20% discount on everything you order, even if it's just for yourself after you join, but you get to participate in pre-order. So you get to see the new occasions catalogue and the celebration brochure like 1 month before everybody else, and you get to buy the stuff 1 month before everybody else, and you get it at 20% off. So like, you're nuts if you don't. But anyway, okay, I've got some more cards to make this afternoon. I started yesterday. I've got 84 cards to make, and I've made about 30. I've got to make them by tomorrow. Tomorrow's end of month, so I'm busy tomorrow. So I better get cracking. You're thinking about it, Belinda. Think about it. If you've got any questions, you know where I am. So it's a really good deal. It's a ripper of a deal. You're nuts if you don't. But anyway, entirely up to you. Or you can stay my customer and I can look after you. That's it for me today. If you've stopped in, thanks, Ellen. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Thanks for joining me to make this card today. I hope you all have a crafty afternoon, or a lovely afternoon doing whatever it is you're going to do. I'm looking forward to more crafting while I have the house to myself, and I will be coming to you live next week with more videos. We'll be making more cards, and I'll have my October specials and Stampin' Up news, and the draw, what I'm giving away, and I'll draw the winner of this month's draw. Someone's going to win a $100 voucher from me to spend on Stampin' Up stuff, whatever you want. So that will be awesome. All right, I'll see you all next week, guys. Thanks again for stopping in. Thank you, Sherry. Yep, the best thing you ever did was sign up. Me too. No worries, Wendy. Oh, congratulations again, Alison, on your promotion too, on your advancement. Well done. Talking of vouchers, you have to a $50 voucher from me for your advancement. So I've put that up in the group. Alison is one of my team members and she advanced today to the next level. So congratulations, Alison. Think about what you want to spend your $50 on and PM me once you've decided. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.